How's it going, everyone? Lazar Suba here, top leader in Vipassana, and I just want to share with you a little story. When I first started network marketing, I remember my old mentor told me there are going to be mornings where you wake up and you question yourself, do I really want to do this? Is this really for me? Is this something I really believe in? And he always told me, those mornings, give me a call, give your downline a call, give somebody in the organization a call, and just build up that belief again, because that's going to happen 1,000 times in network marketing. I remember he always said, you're not in network marketing unless you want to quit 1,000 times. Now, I agreed 100% with him and didn't even think about it twice. And surely, a few months went by and I had one of those mornings, and didn't think much of it. I was like, you know what, this is just normal. It's normal. This is what they told me was going to happen. A few months later, I had another one. And then a few weeks after that, I had another one of those mornings. And it never occurred to me that I only have those mornings or that time when I want to do something that I'm not really passionate about. I had those mornings when I had to wake up at 9 in the morning to go to class. I had those times when I had to realize, hey, I got to go to work and clock in an hour, and it started occurring to me that if I had a passion for what I was doing in the certain company that I was with, I would never have those mornings. If you know me, you know that I'm really, really big into soccer. Real huge fan of the sport, and I've played the sport collegiately as well. And in my 15, 20 years of playing soccer, ever since I was younger, I never had that morning when I woke up and was like second guessing, do I really want to play soccer? Do I really want to go out on that field and practice? Do I really want to go out on that field and play the sport that I absolutely love and have passion for? I never had those mornings, and I still to this day have never had one of those mornings. And that's when it started making sense, is that you might be in the right industry, but you just might not be in the right vehicle, and you might not even know it just because the way somebody's conditioned you to believe that way. And this is why I believe Vipassana is my passion, and it's something that's never going to give me one of those, do I really want to do this morning? This is Vipassana.
I first got into network marketing about a month before I turned 18, and being introduced to this industry that was so different, and being able to surround myself with motivated people who were going to push me to grow and mentor me.
There's something so unique about that childlike state of awe when someone first joins the industry of network marketing and they believe for the first time that they can impact someone's life. It was finding some sense of identity, or at least understanding that we are coming into ourselves. And that's what I have to credit for network marketing, is finally finding a sense of identity through my design in community itself.
It was right then we knew what Vipassana was about to be. It would change how people looked at network marketing. We could really provide people an experience that nothing else would compare to. It was me, my pen, and my notebook, and I just started to draw. I drew this square, but then all of a sudden, there was silence.
The first thing that caught my eye in the square was mental, because this was the reason why we've always been in the industry. And where else can you really get that? Where can you find an environment other than network marketing that can develop ourselves? So what if we took these ideas, we took the mainstream? What if we can give people the first immersive reality game of all time? We take 200 levels and we go through all these concepts we learned in the industry that maybe won't be so mainstream to other people. We can captivate the minds of not only thousands of network marketers, but millions of lives.
And so what we decided to do was to step into this physical section of the quadrant. All right, we looked at this quadrant and really saw that what a physical product does is it becomes an extension of the user. They start to become attached to it, and that's what we had for every single user, something that they could use on a monthly basis.
When it came to the social box, this was one of the most simple things. We thought we're one of the most connected generations of all time. Now, what if we throw a little bit of purpose in it? What if we throw a little bit of people's design and see what happens? We're connecting not only some of the most bright individuals across the country, but across the world in almost an incubator for encouragement to pursue your wildest dreams.
And then the last quadrant, financial. And there's a reason it's the last quadrant, because money should be a byproduct of work. It should not be the reason to work.
They could be a part of this society, this community, one of the greatest games of all time that actually promotes growth.
We know Vipassana being run by people our age, people that are part of the movement, are going to be able to make sure that this movement doesn't die, but this movement grows stronger each and every year with each and every body that comes to be a part of it.
That is why the youth have to lead this movement in network marketing, to show people that the old way doesn't have to be the future, to build sustainability, to be able to provide the life we want for our why we deserve success, and then move on to the next stage of our life.
No longer is a purpose a singular thing. A purpose is a communal thing. It's each of us coming together to be able to make this movement happen.